So if you hear that, also ignore my really bad makeup. I decided to wait until very late today to film for two reasons. First off, we had family over, and then second enough because my dad was getting a bunch of stuff, and so unfortunately, I will be making the video talking and showing you technically two items. Stuff that I am getting, because most of it, in the end, I am getting like 5 items, but I only have 2 with me. So, we're going to start with what's not with me. So, the first thing is a computer. I am getting my dad's old one because my dad has a computer that works really well, and honestly, I love it. And that I will be getting because I would show it to you, but I don't have it because of the fact that my dad is still using it today, and tomorrow he's going to set up his computer. Cause for those who don't know, my dad's brother died a couple of months ago, and basically my dad went today and got a bunch of stuff that was his. So yeah, the computer. Second thing is an Echo Dot, because so here's the thing. In my house, my mom and my dad are very upset with them. I think they're cool, but I personally do not have one. And my dad got 3. I'm gonna actually show you one, considering it's in the room but not set up. It's a full, it's an Alexa or something. That's a full setup one, like it's a big one. I will be getting the Echo Dot, which is like a tiny version. So yeah, also, third thing is a pair of headphones. Actually, that will be for either me or my dad, because headphones are always breaking in our house. That's something. I all the time get headphones that are like cheaper, but like they work, because I use headphones every day of my life. Literally every time I'm watching YouTube, TikTok, like any of that, which 90% of my day, I am using headphones. I do not like earbuds. Earbuds, I don't like them personally because for me, they're not as loud. But also because of the fact that I have really tiny ear holes. So it's really hard to find earbuds that fit in my ears, because they're either so tiny that they fall out, or they're too big. And so occasionally you will find a pair that does fit me, and then I don't like them because they're not. When I'm watching YouTube or TikTok, I like a nice loud sound. I like it to be loud. And so yeah, I usually get cheap headphones, or like my dad will get me some cheap headphones. I have had really nice headphones before, and they still broke eventually, but headphones don't last. And so basically, and I never know why my headphones break. A couple of times, yes. One, I know why they weren't working, but no, technically I pranked my dad that night. No, what I did was, okay, the end that goes into like your phone or your like iPad or your tablet, whatever it is, actually did bend. It bent, and I don't know how. I don't know what happened, but they technically still work. They still work really well. No, my dad fixed it, no problem, and they work fabulous. So I pranked my dad because I was obsessing over, we had like 15 pairs of headphones at the time, and there was a pair that I really, really wanted, like, because I thought they were really cool, they were, like, good quality. And so I kind of pranked my dad that they didn't work, and just so I could use this other pair, and eventually I told him, and he was kind of cool with it, and we gave those headphones to Bella because Bella went down and she wanted headphones, so we gave her some. So this is the next item. It's a butterfly canvas. This one I might do some modification. I like that it's like a drum. And it's like it's a butterfly, and I kind of don't like it. I like it just that it's not actually a white background. You can kind of tell on camera. It's more like a grayish color that I'm just not fully in love with it, so I might do some modifications and add some stuff and like cover up stuff. Like, also, I'm not big, like, I'm kind of scared of butterflies. I like butterfly like designs and things, but I get kind of scared of butterflies. So this one will be modified. I'm gonna set it over here. And here is the other one. This one I'm obsessed with. It's pretty, it's simple, I love it. This is a full white background. It's just kind of a darker white. Let me set it. So yeah, I'm very happy with that because it's like really pretty, and it's something that I honestly love, and I find it pretty. Those were given to us by a family member. Or no, they were like going through a bunch of stuff, and then they handed them to my dad, and I think Lolly would like these. We thought they were canvases that you paint, and that like the first, like we thought there was a second canvas in there that you would like paint, and that you're kind of like an idea or something. No, but I'm not disappointed because they're still really pretty. I do want to make some modifications, but for the most part, I am happy with that. So yeah, we got a very cheap pair of headphones. We got a bunch of stuff. There's a dresser that we got, which I don't like really high dressers for some reason. It's just, I feel like they take up like, they take up like space that you can be adding shelves or like posters or like different, and for me, I just don't like them, so I'm not liking this dresser. I'm gonna show you. See? And also, I don't like really dark furniture. Like, to me, I like a little touch of like black. Like black furniture sometimes in your room I like because like it's good, but that is like a really dark brown, and it's not even the most, like, for me, I don't really like that, like, brown. I never been like a big brown fan, and that's just too dark for me, because at least with this chair, you see it, it's at least it's a lighter black. That is a darker black, so I do not like that. Luckily, it is my mom's. It's no big deal. At my really bad makeup, I would kind of like, today I literally went, I woke up really early, which is amazing. No, what happened was I woke up, my dad kind of woke me up by mistake. He wasn't meaning to, at like 7 o'clock this morning. And I fell back to sleep, and then I woke up really late, and then I woke up around 8:30ish. Then I went like, wait, and I should actually try to like do something with my look. I should actually only take a day and force myself to brush my hair, do some makeup, like actually look decent and and maybe a little over the top. And the camera, well, the tablet's not picking it up, but my face is really glittery and I'm very in love with it. Yeah. But today was kind of just a very tiring day, but we didn't do much. And that makes sense, if one day that you're so tired, but then you didn't do much. Because essentially, I helped my dad bring, this morning, I had breakfast, did my chores. I was getting ready to film a TikTok. I was duetting a TikTok of JoJo because I wanted to duet a JoJo TikTok. I did not do that this morning because my sister came and we had fun, we kind of me, my mom, and her just hung out, talked, And then I did a bunch of leaps. I literally was leaping and turning nonstop for an hour to the point where my feet, I have never, my feet never really get tired when I'm leaping or turning, because I have this situation of I will get tired eventually, I need to take a little break. But if I'm not leaping or turning, and I don't feel like me. Okay? It's dance, I gotta constantly be doing some sort of dance. A leap, turn, arabesque, side leaps. I'm pretty sure there's another word for that, but I always call them side leaps. I constantly gotta be doing some sort of dance move, or else I don't feel like me. And so I was doing that a lot today. I did for an hour and a half straight. And then finally my foot got so sore, so I went okay, we need a break. And so I took a little break. Yeah. So yeah, then it was a situation. Then my sis, well no, before that, my sister left to pick up some lunch and bring it back, and I duetted a bunch of TikToks of JoJo because I love JoJo Siwa so much, and I wanted to duet some TikToks of her. I really enjoy duetting TikToks, especially TikTok dances and stuff, because it's really fun for me, because I have the issue of that I'm really bad at learning TikTok dances. What I mean by that is, personally, I don't try to learn usually. For me, if you ask me, you're all gonna come for me now. Personally, if you ask me what the Renegade is, I know a little bit. Wait, no, I don't know Renegade. Savage, I kinda know a little bit. Bella taught me, and then I kinda just didn't do it for a while, and then I kind of forgot. So I remember 2 parts of it. You're all gonna come for me, please do not DM me about, oh, you don't know TikTok dances, because I'm so new, actually. Sorry, 1 second. 1 second. Trying to check. I'm sorry guys, I'm checking something. But I don't know. I should probably just do it a different way, but you know what? It just didn't take just that long. What?
You know what? I'm going to Andy's.
You know what I want.
I know what you want.
For those who don't know, that's Highway 55.
Highway 55.
Yeah.
That's where I'm put. Highway 55.
Which I don't know if many people will know what that is, but we're going with it. And that is fine.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Okay. I'll be back in a little bit with it.
Okay. And that's sad. I can't find where I was gonna check. So I'm gonna see. I have a way of checking. Okay, I'm gonna search it. Sorry, I'm on Instagram right now. Trying to check out JoJo's boyfriend's stories, but unfortunately, for some reason, and although I'm on his page like all the time, he's never on my list of stories, and then I can never get into his stories, and it makes me mad. Okay. Maybe now he'll be, now that I like kind of went on his page, like, why is Charlie Domino on here? No, I don't mean that in a rude way. It's just that she shouldn't be on my list of stories, considering that mainly just people that I am following. And I personally do not follow her. Oh well. Sorry. I'm really into I'm definitely shipping JoJo and her boyfriend. Okay, and that's saying a lot from me, considering JoJo is my earth, or a big part of it. Like, literally my world is revolved around watching JoJo, checking her Instagram, watching her TikTok. Like, my world is, she's a big part of it, you know, like, and so the fact that I'm saying, oh, I ship her, is like, very, like, he should be thankful for that, because it's JoJo, and like, for me, I'm not just gonna ship, like, JoJo and, like, someone just because she likes him, you know, like, I'm gonna do some, like, actual research to make sure that this person has a clean background, and that the person have very low chances of hurting JoJo's feelings. Yeah. But I kind of gone a little too crazy with the shipping, considering that, for those who don't know what shipping means, it's like when you ship someone, it basically means that you like them dating someone, you know, like something like that. To the point where, the day before yesterday, I was searching online, like photos of them, and then I screenshotted one. Well, I screenshotted two. So we got like one that's like they're not really together in the photo. It's like two separate photos of them, like, but thrown together, so it like is kind of cool. Yeah, it's really cool. Oh, and I made that. Originally it was my home screen background, but then I switched the two out and made it my lock screen background. And then for my home screen background on my iPad, we have, it's like an iconic, like thing. So there's the iconic JoJo TikTok. I am pulling it up because I'm not gonna play it because like copyright and like I don't want to be copyrighted. But I am gonna right there. You go. Don't worry, I made sure my volume is all the way down so you can't copyright me. Search. And then we're gonna do JoJo Siwa. Wait, I didn't know this was a thing. This is cool. Obviously I'm gonna follow. There's a new TikTok account. It's the Siwa family. Okay, I'm watching that. Like, literally, I'm checking this out, and as soon as I'm done. Wait. Rats. For a second, I thought that I saw one of, like, her and her boyfriend, and I was like, I'm gonna have to check that out, you know, like, it's me, obviously, I'm gonna be checking it out, but then realized it's just her brother. Okay, we're gonna go to her actual page, and then I am gonna find the spot. Aha. So it's that one. And just so you know, the like sparkly one is her boyfriend, and I guess they switched clothes in it or something. I don't know, like before, because I at first was like, wait, I must check this out. This was before, this was right when it was like, I already knew when I watched the TikTok that she had a boyfriend, because if you want if you want the good stuff on JoJo, like, if you want to know, like, oh, like, things ahead of time, sometimes you can find that, like, ahead of time on Success with Jess podcast. You can check it out on, I'm pretty sure, I know Spotify, I'm pretty sure Apple TV, I know YouTube, and there was something else I feel like. And also drop a like, it's her mom's podcast. And I found out actually, like, before the TikTok came out, I found out the day before the TikTok came out that she had a boyfriend on there. And then the next day, well no, I went, looked on her Instagram, didn't see anything. The next day, she posted put a finger down where she announced it, and at first I didn't catch it, and I watched it like again, and I was like, wait, how did I not catch that? I actually duetted it once, but I might duet it again, because if I put a finger down, if you blank, like, I put a finger down if you have a lover, and like she put a finger down, and then I went like, wait. And although I kind of already knew, and I get so annoyed because the entire thing that it was first announced on TikTok, when I'm like, no, it wasn't. It was announced the day before on her mom's podcast, and it made me so annoyed. because I'm like, clearly people need to follow her mom podcast, and you'll see that she talked about it on like part 2. I could be wrong. She did 2 parts on there, like as the guest. She did part 1 with JoJo, and then there was part 2 with JoJo. I'm pretty sure it was part 2. Yeah, it's really cool. And I'm really happy. By the way, this was not me trying to brag like, oh, I got all this stuff. I was just generally wanting to share it with you because it's really cool. And just know, I am not spoiled. I do not get, like, electronics all the time. Literally, I asked for Easter, all I wanted was Pac-Man. Pac-Man, a mystery wheel thing, like face mask and bath bombs, and that was about it. There was something else, I'm pretty sure. And literally, but the thing that I wanted most was Pac-Man. And I got like, I ended up getting it, but it was not a fancy Pac-Man. It was like the cheapest Pac-Man they had, like the $20 one that personally I like better than the like full-on arcade one that Walmart has. The reasoning is because with the full-on one that Walmart had, for those who don't know, they have like a full Pac-Man machine, like an actual like arcade thing. You can't really travel with it. Versus mine is great for traveling because it's small, it's convenient. I can play on the go, like, like I like mine, and I'm very happy with it. So like, I don't often get electronics. The last like expensive electronic that I got was my iPad, and the reason that was for a reason, because I had an iPad that we got for free because my dad's brother gave it to me. Unfortunately, he passed away, and basically what happened was that he gave it to us for free, and I used it all the time. I was obsessed with it, and then my dad, one day, and also known as a few days after I got TikTok, basically I was filming TikTok, and I stopped for like a minute to take a break. I was playing with my dog Sam, and then all of a sudden it fell. I heard this sound, and I went like, oh no. Turned around, my iPad slid out of its case, and the screen was cracked. And so, yeah, and we did not replace it. We did not do anything with it. Literally, because in our house, just because you broke your iPad doesn't mean you get a new one. So eventually my dad, and as like my main Valentine's Day gift, or what was going to be like an early Valentine's Day gift, he ordered a new screen for the iPad, and he watched a bunch of like videos and tutorials on how to like replace the screen on an iPad and like all this stuff, and then it ended up him destroying it. He destroyed the iPad, and then I was really down because I loved the iPad like so much. And so finally my mom kind of told him, hey, you're replacing that. So for Valentine's Day, which by the way, mine was a horrible Valentine's Day because I didn't know that. First off, I didn't know that was Valentine's Day. Second off, I didn't know because I lost track of days. There was a period of time where I lost track of days because I was up all night, because I physically couldn't sleep, and I was never tired. I wasn't moody or anything. I was kind of cool, and for me, I didn't know what was day, what was night, and that was because I was in the hospital recovering during like the first like 4 days of like recovery from my spine surgery, which essentially wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad, and honestly now I'm like kind of happy. I feel like right now I'm still at that stage of where like I'm not 100% sure if like it was worth it. At this point obviously it was worth it, because it kept me away from a lot of pain and like a lot of things, and by putting me through some pain for like a little bit of time versus going through a lot of pain for the rest of my life, and like from ending up like all weird looking, so I was really thankful and happy, but it's still kind of it's annoying still, because like basically at this point we know I'm fully recovered, or like I'm fully recovered, like everything is normal, but I still have appointments for only because I only have 2 more, which I'm excited because this next one is in October, or it's coming up, and then I'll have 1 more at my 1-year mark, so sometime probably around February. And that's just like because right now, because there's still like kind of a scar or something, like so right now I still have to, like, when I'm out in the sun for like more than like 2 or 3 minutes, and I have to like apply sunscreen like really well, more than a normal person, because on the scar, like different things, and so yeah. But then luckily next year I won't have to. So yeah, that's gonna basically be it for the video, because I wanna go watch Heat 2. I haven't watched it like all day.